Hello, wonderful and appreciated being. This is a deep tissue meditation for us to easier let go and dive into deep trust. Remembrance. Whenever you want to support this meditation or to manifest this deep trust, you can always take a shortcut, which you can do anytime during the day, before you go to sleep, when you wake up, when you do your cooking, when you're driving a car, when you're working. You can just visualize the sign of remembrance and think, I trust. Or you can just visualize the sign of remembrance and just think, trust. And it's okay if you do this for 5 seconds, for 10 seconds, for 30 seconds, 40 seconds, or if you really want to meditate with it for 5 minutes or 10 or 20, it doesn't matter. This is the shortcut to deepen or to keep reminding you of that trusting. And when you want to do a deeper meditation, or when you really want to dive into the subject, then you can listen to the whole meditation. But it's good to do both, or once you're used to the pattern a little bit, just keep reminding yourself by looking at the or visualizing the remembrance sign, and just keep doing it. It's enough to just remember it. It's fine if you just remember the sign and think trust. That's already very good and helps you to grow and grow and grow into the trust. And of course, the letting go just happens along with that. So I wish you a wonderful diving into the meditation, and I wish you good moments with yourself and diving into this feeling of being one. Just being one, united. Welcome, wonderful and appreciated being. This is a soul call for letting go and deeply trust. we are asked to bring our attention to our hearts, where it's glowing. There's bright light. Bright light in our heart. And it is spreading. It is shining. It is shining so clear with rays of bright white with a yellowish touch light. And it's coming from our heart through our skin, and it goes out into our environment, and it's extending into a wider environment, and then all around the globe sparkles are added within these rays. And of course in our heart, and it's spreading into the universe. Our hearts are so lit up and so sparkling. They're nourishing everywhere our rays of hearts land. And it goes to all the people that we love, that we know that we love them. And it goes to all the people that we might don't like so much. And it goes to all the people that we don't know. And it goes to all plants and all animals. It goes to all creation. And it's building up a circle with us now. Time doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whenever you listen to this video or to this Free Soul Journey. We're always in that circle when we meditate for this particular reason. We're building that huge circle. And there is a big circle and there are smaller circles now going towards the middle. So that shows us whatever we're doing throws out ripples. And it's very effective. And we're being told that we need to know that whatever we're doing and whenever we're doing it, if we do it from our heart and we really, really believe in it, then there are very important and strong ripples. So believe in yourself. Believe in what you're doing, even though it sometimes seems that there is no effect, but there is effect. There is a huge effect. That's how it's showing us now. And in the middle of these circles, there are 5 now. There is a fire. And that fire is with the same light, the white light with a yellowish touch and sparkles in it. A wonderful fire of light. It's the fire of love. It's the fire of infinity. It's the fire of remembrance. And remembrance is coming out of it now. Remembrance is glowing with the same colors and sparkles as the fire was, but this is not moving. It's the sign of remembrance in solid color and the sparkles, silver sparkles. There are 8 ripples, 8 circles that go from the fire out, and the circle is very big. The hugest circle, the biggest circle, is really spanning and spreading all around the globe. And the sign of remembrance is turning around its own axle, so everybody can look at it. And it's spreading its wonderful energy all around the globe, down into Mother Earth and up into the universe. And we are asked to have this sign multiplied, and each one of us has a sign in front of us right now, and we can look at it, and it's as big as we are. If we're standing up or if we're sitting down, the sign is in front of us. The sign of remembrance is in front of us with this wonderful light, or in this wonderful light with its sparkles. And we can have this energy come into us. We don't need to know anything, we can just let it happen. The structure of the sign of remembrance with its color is crystalline, and it wants to remind us of our crystalline beauty. And that deep down trust goes deep, deep down into our system, into our soul. It's nourishing our soul, into our aura, into everything we wish to have it. Each single cell of our body is nurtured with the power of remembrance, with this loving and unconditional love. Remembrance reminds us that we are love. And we are asked now to dive into this deep, deep knowing that we can remain and always be in this unconditional love and light. And we're asked to let this energy come up from the root chakra, or even the chakras below our chakras. In the earth we have more chakras, and from there the energy of remembrance and this bright light and this unconditional love comes up into our body and moves up in a form of a spiral, like 2 spirals going into each other. They're not melting, they're just turning around each other, and that's how it goes within our body, moving upwards to the heart, to the upper body, to our throat chakra, to our third eye, to the crown chakra, and the chakras above our crown. And it goes up into the universe and down into the middle of the earth, of Mama Gaia. And because we're so spread with our circles, there is that light in the middle of Mama Gaia. And our connections that we have just made is like a sun with a whole lot of rays going through Mama Gaia, out of the skin of Mama Gaia and out into the universe. And all these different rays are nourishing Mama Gaia. And we come back into the awareness of us being nourished with this unconditional love. And we keep looking at the sign of remembrance and let that quietness and that rooted power come into our system, into each cell of our system, and just let it sink in. We keep letting be. We keep knowing that this is all that counts. Knowing that we are love. We are unconditional love. Anytime. We keep looking at this shining sign of remembrance. And behind the sign is still the fire going. The fire of remembrance, the fire of love, the fire of gratitude. The fire of humble and the fire of devotion. The fire of love and gratitude. I am a crystalline being. I am love. The signs of remembrance in front of us, they're being laid down on Mama Gaia. They're all pointing to the fire of love and gratitude. The information that has come now into our cells, into our system, into our soul, will be there. And every time you have trouble letting go or trust, remember yourself back to this moment. Remember yourself that the information is within you. to be unconditional loving, to be love, and to be one with the Great Spirit. That's all you have to remember. I am one. And the spirits tell us, keep looking at the sign of remembrance. It will always remind you of your crystalline beauty, of your love, of the free soul that you are. And they say, we love you, and we thank you to be here. And we thank you so much that you're going along this path. And we thank you so much that you're that strong. And we thank you for everything you're doing, the work that you're doing with yourself, that you're doing with other people. We love you for trying to forgive when it's very hard for you to forgive. We love you so much that you keep bringing up that light within you, when sometimes you would rather remain in the dark. But you keep doing it. You keep bringing up that light, and you're spreading the light all around the planet and out into the universe. And you're allowing that people who need that light, they can get some from you. You're such a wonderful soul. You're such a wonderful being. You're so lightful. You're so loving. You're so crystalline. You are so wonderful. Thank you very much for helping everybody to make this transformation. And we thank you to keep trusting, because the Great Spirit is always there. Always. And keep remembering yourself, or reminding yourself, you are the Great Spirit. You are the divine, and whatever you're doing is aligned with the light. We love you. We love you so much. Thank you for being here. And now get up and go. Spread it. Spread the light. Spread your love. And spread your crystalline being. We love you and thank you. Thank you very much for being here.